This is a series that I don't exactly remember when I first picked it up, but I can tell you it's a very good idea. Sadly, right now I do not have the books with you to show you right now, but if I can, I'll put a little screen cap over here, sitting on my hand. So the Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan is very, very good. It's definitely a bit more around young adult. I don't know. I wouldn't quite call it young adult, but it's a very, very good read. It's actually sort of how I taught myself archery. I took archery lessons at our local park district, but those were with like competition bows, and I was like, but I have a long bow. It's a little bit harder to draw back, and I have marked up like the passage in the book where, I guess I should give you a quick summary. It focuses around this young boy named Will, who's an orphan, and he becomes an apprentice to this ranger named Halt, and the rangers are sort of like mysterious people that are known for like their longbows and like the rumors that they can just like blend into the dark, basically like ninjas with archery skills. It's essentially what like the common people in the country think of them. It's around like sort of Renaissance-y, Middle-agey type, that sort of atmosphere. And he's originally like very down about this because he wanted to be a knight, and his sort of enemy did get to be an apprentice knight, and he's sort of down about this, but as the series progresses, he finds out all these awesome things about being a ranger, and he's sort of basically a natural at it, which is awesome, but he's still sometimes quite an idiot. One of the favorite recurring lines is Will will say to Halt, "I've been thinking." Halt's just, "No, that's a bad idea," or something similar to that. Also, rangers love coffee. That's a thing. So it's a really fun series. But so I keep going back to the part where Halt is teaching Will how to use a longbow for the first time, and it's saying, like, imagine like squeezing your shoulder blades together to draw back, and it's like, I tried that. It's like, at first, I can't get it. Imagine that, just flows really naturally then, and like aiming and making sure you don't bend your elbow out like that, because then the arrow goes boom and hits your elbow. You have to keep it in like that instead of that. Yeah, double jointed elbows. Fun. So it's a really good book series. It's fun, playful, really humorous, but also some very good themes to it. Lots of friendshipy themes, and also like cool archery and some mysteries. And there's one more book in the series that has already come out in Australia, and we have to wait for it here for a little bit longer. Then there's also a companion series. It's called The Brother Band Chronicles. Essentially, this is taking place in, they're calling it Aurelian, but it's basically like England. And then there's the Scandinavians, who are like the Vikings, and at one point in the Ranger's Apprentice series, they like cross paths, and then later they take one of the characters that was in Ranger's Apprentice for a couple, books, and they go back sort of to his world, and you follow like a new thread of characters, and that's been fun so far. I personally don't like it as much as the Ranger's Apprentice series, but it is fun with all like the sailing stuff. So that's it for me right now. If you are looking for a very good fast read, that is definitely a book I recommend to you. Have an awesome day.